What's going on, YouTube? It's Drew Lefty NDV10 coming back with some pickups lately, some auction winnings, some eBay stuff, just a lot of kind of just some random cards. um, I've way behind on videos, so I appreciate everybody watching. I really enjoy reading your comments and interacting. So yeah, that's one of my favorite things. So if you can, just comment something below. Love to engage more in the community, and yeah, it's gonna be one of my goals for this year. Is just kind of be more active again. So anyways, first card pickup. This is a 1911, I think, T212 Obak. This is a pretty popular card from this set. There's a million different Obaks, and I have just a couple, but this is Moeller. I think Kid Moeller maybe was his name. Could be totally wrong on that, but this was like a hoarded card, and they're very expensive. This is a great portrait. I mean, some of these non-mainstream sets, I want to call them, are just beautiful. Most of these are like PCL League. The back is roached, as you can see, but it was 25 or 30 bucks, so I was happy to get that for the collection. This one, I don't remember where I got this. I think maybe eBay. It's an E90-1 Frank Isbell. He has a very similar pose in T206. This one, like many E90-1 caramels, kind of looks like a cartoon Clayman, but I loved the super huge borders on this card, and you can also see the crop marks that were, I don't know why they were left on some cards and not on others. I think this one's just a freak how big it is. The borders there are just absurd on this card. So I liked it. It was cool. Hopefully SGC will slab it. But yeah, that thing is just a monster. It's absurd to see how much larger those borders are. It almost just looks like a hand-cut scrap or something. But anyways, it was a cool card. This one I won on eBay. I love the print oddities and that sort of thing. As you guys know, this one has some crazy shifting going on there. The red layer there, the light red, is shifted way off of the yellow. Super cool card. Love this thing in hand. Very happy to get this. It was like 50 or 60 bucks. Pretty cool. Got something going on in the back there. This was in a scrapbook album at one time, as you can tell. But yeah, love it. Love how it extends over the border there. So, pretty cool. Next up, this is a special card for my Gabby Street collection. You may look at this and think, why? Why is this special? It's just a Gabby Street portrait. You have like 15 of these. And you'd be correct on the front. However, this has the Howie McCormick stamp, which this is a popular stamp in the T206 collecting world from 500 West Main Street, Gainesville, Florida. Howie McCormick was a collector back then. He has several, I would say several thousand of these now stamped that they have found in the wild. This one came from a large lot that was found, I believe, sold by Heritage, I think, from like basically the original family that had these. This is the only Gabby Street portrait that has ever been found with the Howie McCormick stamp. So there are several people who are trying to build this complete set or get as many Howie McCormick stamps as they can find. This one was like a new add to the checklist, and so I apologize to the two gentlemen that I know that are building that set, but I was not going to lose this card. So it's pretty cool. I've got a couple other players that I really like. I missed out on the Gabby Street catching McCormick stamp, so I wasn't going to miss out on the portrait. So very cool. Happy to have that. This one was a great Facebook group win, or claim, I guess you could say. Really nice image. This is probably nicer than the card in my actual set. But this is a Paul Davidson for Indianapolis. And it is an EPDG back. This is a very nice card. I think this will get a 3 at SGC. I currently have a Polar Bear 3, so I'm really happy to get this. Got a great deal on this. It was like 60 bucks. I would guess that a 3 EPDG these days is $140 to $150 probably all day long. This is a Pop 20. This is, of his off backs, the easiest to find if you don't count Polar Bear. So he's got some really tough backs. You don't see him very often with anything other than a Polar Bear for an off back. So I was happy to land that. Next up, this is a very, very tough card to get in an off back. I know several people, several great friends who, this was like one of the last 4 or 5 cards, and in one gentleman's case, I think the last card he needed for his 520 card off back set. This is Danny Hoffman. Great homework. Here you go, guys. Search Danny Hoffman and Rube Waddell connection there. It's a great connection. But this is a Cycle 350. Super nice card again. I think due to the creasing up there in that corner, I think a 2.5. Probably a 2, but I'm going to wish for a 2.5. Not that it really matters, but yeah, this is a Cycle 350. Really tough off-back subject. He only has 3 off-backs examples out there. He has the AB 350, which PSA has graded 6 total. He has a Broadleaf 350, which PSA has only graded 3 total, and then they've graded 8 total Cycle 350. So I thought he had a Tolstoy, but I guess not. I don't know. Maybe not. So very tough card. I was super happy to get this. Man, what I paid for this card, under $200. These were selling for like $700 or $800 back during like 2021. So I am stoked to get that. And then the last raw card that I picked up, I think this is like the 6th or 7th one of these I have. It's 1916 Z-Nuts of my ancestor, Silas Van. So pretty cool. This one has been crudely cut at the bottom where the coupon was, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'll get that in a slab. Very cool. Happy to have those. Buy everyone I see. And then let's see. This was a random eBay win before I get into the REA pickups. This is a T207 Peaches Graham. I'm just literally at a snail's pace working on this set, grabbing them when I can, when I want to. But this is a tough card. Just for example, again, for all the nerds out there, PSA has graded 11,170 total T207s. For comparison, they have graded 290,000 T206. So just in general, this is a much less popular set, but also very, very underappreciated, I think. I get it. Brown backgrounds. Some of them are ugly as sin, but this is a great card. This is one of those sneaky short prints. It's a total pot 33 at PSA, only 11 graded higher than a 3. So I'm happy to have it. He's kind of a tough card. You don't see this common very much. There's like a weird group of them that really tough recruit backs, and he's in there. So happy to have that. And then the last 2 cards are from REA. This is a really cool card. I'm so happy to get this. This is Eddie Grant for the Eddie Grant collection that I have. I think I'm only missing 2 or 3 total cards that he has or issues that he has. He's not on there very often, but it's a 1910 M116 Sporting Life of Eddie Grant. It's the blue back, which are very cool. Beautiful card. Really underappreciated set, in my opinion, as well. But, of course, Eddie Grant was the first Major League Baseball player to pass away in World War I. So, just a great American hero there. Very happy to have it. Super cool. It's like his only real portrait card. And then the last one, this was a huge upgrade for my T206 set. It's an off-back, so I was happy to add it. Of Bill Dolan. Brooklyn variation, the tougher of the 2. He has Boston, National League, and then Brooklyn. This is a Sovereign. Very tough card just in general to find. This is one of those really tough short prints in the set, a top 100 scarcity card. And he only has 2 off-backs to choose from. He has Old Mill and Sovereign 350. PSA is graded like 33 Sovs, which you think, wow, that's really high. But when a player only has Old Mill and Sovereign 350 to choose from for off-backs, they're going to be sought after. So I was very happy with this deal. And I sold my downgrade to a collector building a set as well. So I was happy with that. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, I know 10-minute video, but I truly appreciate you guys watching and commenting. You know, the hobby can be lonely if you don't have people to share it with. So I appreciate you guys. That's all I got. See you next time.